Hey, beautiful soul. I am Joy Giovanni, Joyful Meeting, here with our weekly mini reading. I'm a day late, but I didn't forget about you. And I want to remind you that the Spirit Speakeasy podcast launch family is live and running. We're going to be releasing the podcast 12/12. So I put the link in the description. You can sign up. You'll get to attend an event where I'll do free personal mini readings. You know, obviously we always talk about that these are general readings, but you'll get each person on that Zoom call who participates in the group, sign up on the link, will get a mini reading that's right for them, individual. Plus you'll get entered to win. If you do the steps, you'll get entered to win potentially a free one-on-one private reading or to attend an intimate group reading that I'm creating just for my launch family members, winners. So let's get into the cards, but if you would like to be a part of the launch family, all you need to do is click the link. I made even a tiny link, a bit.ly link. Click the link in the description of this broadcast. Let's get into the cards. Hello, I see those of you that are saying hi. Good to see you. So, I pull the cards before we pop on, just in the interest of time. This first card we have for us for this weekend into this week is the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords doesn't necessarily mean a man or a masculine energy, although it could. But King of Swords is often more about making choices and having interactions, conversations from the head, and being very aware of where your emotions are, right? And not letting emotions overwhelm you when you're trying to make logical decisions about things that need to get done, about choices that need to be made, about, perhaps it's about scheduling, perhaps it's about logistics with the holidays, perhaps it's about your budgeting, but really making intentional decisions that are more from the head, from the intellect, rather than it being fully ruled by the emotions, right? And this clarifier that I have for us is called the Bloom. Creation realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. Which, if you can see this is a beautiful card with beautiful imagery. I just love this deck. It is, again, that Rose Oracle from Rebecca Campbell, not sponsored at all by these decks, just love them. So when you are stepping into this energy of making these choices from the head, from your intellect, weighing the options, pros and cons, and doing what is best for the situation, you are going to be able to step more into this energy of this bloom of your creations being realized. Sometimes when we budget properly, we can achieve more of the things we want to. For example, creation realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. So if you're wondering how you are going to do through this celebration time, through this next little bit, really the way that you can ensure that the things you're trying to create are realized is by being logical minded. Now, that's not saying turn your emotions off completely, but it's about finding those times when you can be coming from the head, right? Maybe you're going to be called in this next week to be the voice of reason for some people. Maybe it's going to be helping other people make choices from a less emotional, more practical place, right? And it's okay to use our head. It doesn't mean that we are ignoring our emotions or not honoring our emotions. It just means that when it comes to the actual decision making, that we're going to want to make logical, well thought out, intelligent decisions rather than springing to judgment or making rash decisions. It's really planning, being well thought out, making intentional choices at this time, even if that means the way you're going to show up in a situation, just intentionally choosing, right? And that is how you are going to get to experience your creations realized, the things you're wanting to create realized into the world, and also letting you know that it's the right time for this. It's the right time for you to be really just thinking, what's the best choice? What's the most logical choice? What makes the most sense here? And it can also show up, for example, if you get invited to an event and you know that there are certain people that are going to be at this event that just aren't the most fun for you to be around. It's using that logical intellect and not expecting people to be someone that they're not. It doesn't mean that you can't have your own boundaries or that you can't choose how you show up in those situations, but just acknowledging the truth of situations is very important right now too, this weekend and into this week. And let me know how this resonates with you. And I would love to have you all as members of the Spirit Speakeasy launch family. I'm so excited about this podcast. It's been a long time in the workings, but it's finally ready to release on 12/12. So I hope that you will join me in the launch family. That is the way to get access to being included in the prize drawings and in the mini readings. So let me know if this reading resonates with you. Let me know if there's something that you're wrestling with right now and needing to make some decisions that you have a lot of emotions about, or if you're finding it easier maybe for some of you to just use that more logical, less emotional side of you and looking at things from more of like a neutral perspective. I hope this was meaningful for you today. I didn't forget about you. Big hugs and lots of love. Bye for now.